But yeah, I sent her an email and I was just curious, she'd gone from doing indie films to doing Hunger Games, which is a giant film, obviously. And I wondered if it had changed her life in positive ways, if she was happy with her decision, if, just sort of what that looked like, because I had zero reference to what a studio film would feel like in my personal life. So I asked her, and she said, yeah, don't do anything stupid, don't do drugs, and don't make a sex tape, and don't go to Whole Foods the day the movie opens. Other than that, you'll be fine. She was like, there can be some hard things that come with a decision like this, but the amount of beauty and positivity that come with it will transcend any of the other situations. But I read a lot of who Tris is resonated with me. Because I felt like when I was her age, maybe 17, 18, I was sort of going through the struggle of I was raised by two psychologist parents who are the most beautiful, selfless people I've ever met. And so compassion and empathy were two things that, as a young child, were ingrained into my system, which is such a lovely gift, because I feel like those are two lessons that often don't get learned until later on in life. But as a teenager, I was like, my struggle was how do I balance being empathetic and being compassionate towards my peers and also living my life for myself and not basing my decisions on those around me and really live a life that I receive my happiness from my own experience rather than from people pleasing or whatnot. And so Trish sort of goes through that as well. She was raised in a society where she had to be, or in a faction where she had to be selfless, and yet she joins this other faction which is all about sort of being selfish, and she has to find the balance between that. So I feel like I went through something similar, so that's how I relate to her, as well as just being a very strong, empowered woman. I feel very strong, and I live my life with a lot of integrity based on what I want for my life and who I am, and I think Tris is similar. As far as being different, Tris has really long hair, and it's blonde, and I don't anymore, so I guess that's a difference.
Don't forget to visit us online on Galatview.com. Click like on YouTube page.